Well, ho, ho, ho! Can you do a louder ho, ho, ho? 1, 2, 3. Well, that's a little better. So you can do a little better again, I'm sure. Singing. So you're going to be singing with me? Yes! Very good. As we get ready for Christmas Eve. So we're going to start with a song which is about Santa coming to visit you, coming to Dubai, and it's called Santa Claus is Coming to Dubai. Well, to town, yes. So you're going to join in, yes. Can you find a seat? Santa Claus is coming to town. Now, boys and girls, I did not hear you singing then. You need to sing a bit. I'm telling you why, Santa Claus. Well done, give yourselves. It's not like girls and boys to see him when he is in the house delivering all the presents. So hello, hello. So, you must allow you to stay up a little bit later, but not much. So here we go. The story is called 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. 'Twas means it was. It was. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that Saint Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap, so they're having a sleep. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. So he's opening the window to look outside. What is happening? The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. That's me. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, now Vixen. On Comet, on Cupid, on Dunder and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. So now in the story, the boy can hear Santa calling the names of his reindeer. But this story is before Santa met his favorite reindeer, the most famous reindeer. This is before that. And do we know the name of Santa's favorite reindeer? What's his name? And why was he famous? He had a red nose. And what did the red nose do to help Santa? It glowed in the dark so Santa's sleigh could see where it was going. Because when it's nighttime and it's snowing, it's very difficult to see where you're going. But the reindeer here, when Rudolph came, they were very naughty reindeer. They did not let Rudolph play with their games. He couldn't play in with their games. So Santa was a little bit annoyed. He almost put the reindeer also on the naughty list. Anybody here on the naughty list? No, you're all on the good list, aren't you? The nice list. But Santa said no to his reindeer, don't be naughty. Just because Rudolph looks a little bit different with his red nose, that's something to be proud of, and he's very helpful. And then the reindeer, they said sorry. And then they loved Rudolph then because he was very helpful and to help Santa with the sleigh. So we're going to sing a song about Rudolph. I think you know this. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster to midday to objects below. That was when he's looking out the window. And then he can see the reindeer. And then he's describing that it's winter, very cold and windy. And the dry leaves, as dry leaves before, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop, the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and Saint Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney, whoo, down the chimney, Saint Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys was flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight to his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. So now Santa's going up the chimney. He sprung to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew, like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." So that's the end of the story of It Was the Night Before Christmas. That's a nice story, isn't it? So we're going to sing another song, and I think it's time for Santa to go, because he's going to his little cabin again, maybe to have a photograph with someone who's maybe waiting. Because Santa can't take no photos here, unfortunately, because I will be very late. So hope you've had a nice time. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, when we finally kiss goodnight.